Chapter 9. "Look here, Tyree," Daddy said. He held the newspaper out so Tyree could get a look at the words there. "Says maybe the Knicks are gonna win this year. That'll be something new, huh?" Tyree climbed over the park bench, then climbed back to the side Daddy was on. He was 10, in 4th grade, and probably the best climber in the whole school. He wanted Daddy to see him, to watch him hang off the side of the bench like a monkey. He climbed up to the back and walked along the edge of it like it was a high wire. When he stepped over Daddy's head, Daddy glanced up and smiled. It was Sunday, cold enough to see your breath. They always came to Central Park on Sundays. Mama was at home taking care of Charlie and getting ready for the new baby that was coming. Tyree wanted a sister, 'cause he already gotten a brother, and that wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Daddy said he wanted another boy, 'cause you couldn't have too many boys. When he said this, Mama laughed and swatted him with whatever was close by. Mama said she got down on her knees and prayed for a girl some nights, 'cause she didn't know what she'd do if another little man showed up in her house. When they were laughing and teasing about the baby, Tyree didn't care if it ever came, just so long as his mama and daddy could keep on laughing and having a good time. He figured his mama was probably about the prettiest woman in Manhattan. People said he looked just like her, but he didn't see himself as pretty. He hoped his new baby sister would be pretty like Mama. "Look, Daddy," Tyree said. He was a few feet away from his father now, high up in a leafless oak tree. Seemed he could look out and see the whole park from where he sat. Maybe if he went up higher, he could see the whole world. "You sure can climb," Daddy said, then went back to reading the paper. It was cold out, and the air seemed to lift up under the heavy coat Tyree was wearing. He loved being cold. It made him feel electrified. He loved feeling electrified. He sat down on a branch and let his feet dangle over the edge. His sneakers were white and new, and he promised himself he'd never get them dirty. There were only a few other people in the park. Way down, there was a man playing with 2 little kids, running in circles and making them chase him. The kids were squealing and grabbing at his coat. He kept dodging them. There was a woman in a pink running outfit jogging around the lake. She had a big dog with her, and the dog was running right beside her. Tyree wished he could get a dog, maybe a mastiff. He'd seen one once. That was probably the biggest dog in the world. He'd even settle for a Doberman. Tyree heard somebody screaming. When he looked out toward the frozen lake, he saw the dog that had been running with the woman skidding out on the lake. He held his breath. Even from where he sat, he could hear the deep crackle of the ice. "Daddy!" he screamed. The dog kicked out its front legs, then its back. Then it was sinking. "Daddy!" Tyree called again. The dog gave a yelp and disappeared underneath the water for a moment. Then the woman was running out onto the ice, screaming. Then she too was disappearing and reappearing, disappearing and reappearing. Tyree jumped down from the tree and ran over to his father, who was standing now and staring out at the water. "You gotta help them, Daddy," Tyree said, out of breath. "Daddy, that dog and lady." But his daddy was already running toward the water. Tyree watched his father break a branch off the tree and hold it out to the woman, but the branch snapped when the woman reached for it. Then his father was running along the icy bank and slipping slowly into the water. Tyree screamed. The man who had been playing with the 2 kids was standing a bit away from him, holding a kid in each arm and shouting something. Then Daddy was pulling the woman and the dog out of the water, Tyree said. And far away I could hear sirens. He looked down at his hands. Sirens and my own self screaming.